Organization. Ako, si Gender Claire S. Aplaca, ang Gender and Development Coordinator para sa Non-Teaching Employees Association. Maghiusa kita, hunungon na ang violence against women.
Sa ngalan sa University God Resource Center o Bukidnon State University, nagkahiusa kita sa pag-ingon, atong tapuson ang violence against women.
Bukidnon State University is a special place for teaching and learning. Its vision is to become a premier institution of innovative and ethical leaders for sustainable development. Its mission: the university shall primarily provide advanced education, higher technological, professional instruction, and training in the fields of education, arts and sciences, public administration, information technology, accountancy, law, and other relevant fields of study. It shall also promote research and extension service and provide progressive leadership in its areas of specialization. BukSU Quality Policy. Bukidnon State University is committed to produce globally competitive and responsible graduates through excellent instruction, responsive research, sustainable extension, and quality production for the highest satisfaction of its stakeholders. Bukidnon State University. Educate, innovate, lead.
This is 104.5
DXBU 104.5.
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is BukSU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is BukSU News Patrol.
You are listening to DXBU 104.5 FM, the smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University.
Welcome to the program. This is
DXBU News Patrol,
bringing you the latest news for local, national, international that matters for this week. Good morning, everybody. Maayong butag Malaybalay City, maayong butag probinsya sa Bukidnon, and of course, good morning, Bukidnon State University. This is Kyle Christian Flores together with
Clit Roshanet Abrasaldo.
Today is Friday, and of course, it's the last Friday of the month of May. It's the 30th day of May 2025. Of course, makigala, good morning, everyone. Good morning to all of us, and I think partner for this week, as we can see, it's the time for our graduating students who will have their clearances. And if I'm not mistaken, partner, is it today? Is it some of the students today is on pictorials?
Yes.
The graduation pictorials for.
Yes, they're so busy at their pictorials, partner.
Yeah. So once again to our graduates, congratulations, no? And if you did not finish your clearances yet, I don't know. You need to finish your clearance before you can go to your graduation. And I think it's 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now is the graduation for our students, including from the College of Law. So in advance, no? So the DXB 104.5 FM, congratulations in advance. All right, mga igala, let's start off with our headlines, the hottest headlines for this week. For our DXBU News Patrol. Starting up with our headlines today with our local news. Bukidnon State University Faculty Association welcomes new leadership for 2025 to 2027 term.
BukSU College Admission Test results released. Top performers announced.
Malaybalay City Government turns over new vehicles and farm equipment.
Malaybalay City recognized for exemplary ease of doing business.
For our regional news, Caraga Region achieves first historic NSPC championship.
Davao del Sur mandates face masks amidst impact rise.
For our national news, PAGASA issues danger level heat index warning as of May 30 today to May 30, 2025.
BukSU.
DA boost Balangon banana exports target South Korean market.
BukSU.
For ASEAN news, President Marcos arrives in Kuala Lumpur for ASEAN summits.
BukSU.
For international news, Swiss village buried as glacier collapses.
And of course, our sports news, Gilas boys maintain perfect record near the Southeast Asia Basketball Association Under-16 title.
And for showbiz news, Alden Richards shares surreal interaction with idol Tom Cruise in Seoul.
Stay tuned for the details of our news today in DXBU News Patrol.
Bringing you the heartbeat of our community, local news.
Now let's begin with the local news.
Go ahead, partner.
The BukSU Faculty Association welcomes new leadership for 2025-2027 term Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. The Bukidnon State University Faculty Association Incorporated officially inaugurated its new set of officers for the 2025-2027 term during an oath-taking ceremony on May 27, 2025. The event held at the office of the University President saw University President Dr. Joy M. Merasol inducting the new leaders and pledging her full support for their vital role in advancing institutional objectives. Engineer Amber A. Paguray takes the helm as the BukSU Faculty Association President, joined by Mr. Joven P. Dadap, Executive Vice President, Mr. Joseph T. Tensay, Secretary, and Dr. Beverly P. Taga, Assistant Secretary. The new roster also includes Dr. Darwin M. Galario, Treasurer, Ms. Cynthia M. Pontillas, Assistant Treasurer, Ms. Maria Cristina B. Balingit, Auditor, Ms. Riley Jean R. Dalunhay, Assistant Auditor, Ms. Ana Ninfa B. Caballero, PIO, and the social managers are Ms. Jury May D. Hernandez and Dr. Emerita C. Cabrera. Mr. Ivan Henrich A. Villanueva is the immediate past president, and he will also serve as the ex-official officer. BukSU Faculty Association looks forward to a dynamic term marked by collaboration, dedication, service, and strategic initiatives designed to benefit the university's academic community.
BukSU.
For another local news, Bukidnon State University College admission test results has been released and top performers have been announced here in the Malaybalay City. Aspiring students who took the Bukidnon State University BukSU College admission test or CAT can now breathe a sigh of relief as the results have been officially released. The university announced the successful examinees, marking a significant step towards their tertiary education. Leading the pack of exceptional performers is Nicole Bacolcol, securing the top spot of this year's college admission test. Following closely behind is Daniela Canico at the rank 2, showcasing impressive academic prowess. Alexian Fronda also demonstrated outstanding results, landing at the rank 3. Completing the roster of the top achievers are Richelle Tilanduca, rank 4, and a trio of Gabian Hongoy, Jasmine Damasco, and Dale Alinapo, who collectively earned rank 5. The university commends these students for their hard work and dedication, setting a high standard for the incoming freshman class. BukSU extends its congratulations to all the successful examinees. To all the students who have passed, congratulations, and hopefully to choose Bukidnon State University. Congratulations.
BukSU.
In another local news, The city government of Malaybalay formally turned over a variety of vehicles and farm machineries during a ceremony held on May 27 at the new City Hall grounds in Kasisang, Malaybalay City. City Mayor J. Warren R. Pabiliara led the turnover event, joined by the city councilors, department heads, the cooperative representatives, and barangay captains were also in attendance. A total of 31,742,710 pesos worth of equipment and vehicles, including mini dump trucks, a farm tractor, an air-conditioned bus, a mobile clinic, motorcycles, a speed gun, and pickup trucks, received blessings and had their keys and certificates officially handed over. This acquisition resulted in 3,657,290 pesos in savings from the original budget. Additionally, 2 donated vehicles were presented, a patient transport vehicle from PCSO for the City Health Office and Bao 3-wheeler from MCOR Corporation for SIDMO. Mayor Pabiliaran expressed gratitude to all agencies and individuals who collaborated in those projects and emphasized the importance of proper care of the new assets. He also assured that more projects are on the horizon for the city's benefit.
BukSU.
For another local news, Malaybalay City recognized for exemplary ease of doing business. Malaybalay City recently garnered significant accolades at the Philippine Ease of Doing Business, or EODB, Reform Guidebook launch and awards held on May 22, 2025 in Manila. The Anti-Red Tape Authority, or ARTA, led the event, honoring local government units for their commitment to efficient public service. The city government of Malaybalay received 2 prestigious awards, a plaque of commendation and seal of EBOS compliance for achieving a fully automated electronic business one-stop shop, and a plaque of commendation for fastest processing LGU, acknowledging their swift documents and transaction processing. City Administrator Ana Marie R. Bergado and Licensing Officer 2 Karim R. Kudal accepted the awards on behalf of Malaybalay. This success underscores the strong collaboration among various city departments, the DILG, Sangguniang Panglungsod, barangay officials, the Bureau of Fire Protection, and the Management Information System Division, all with the full backing of City Mayor J. Warren S. Pabiliaran. Malaybalay City also extends its gratitude to ARTA Regional Chief for Northern Mindanao, Dr. Jutchel L. Naira, Attorney Daphne B. Lunsayan, and Sir Harold J. Oga for their continuous guidance. This recognition highlights that the hashtag teamwork makes the dream work, reinforcing the city's commitment to elevating public service.
BukSU.
That's it for our local news today. Now let's start off with our regional news.
Covering the stories that matter across the region. Regional news.
Right in the
Let's start up with our regional news.
Okay, for the regional news, first, the Caraga region has achieved a monumental milestone in campus journalism, clinching its first ever overall champion at the National Schools Press Conference, or NSPC. The annual competition, organized by the Department of Education, was held in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur from May 19 to 23, 2025. Caraga's victory, announced during the May 23 awarding ceremony, marks a significant moment in the region's history, outperforming 16 other regions and ending Davao region's bid for the consecutive win. The region dominated multiple categories, including securing first place overall in the secondary level, first place in individual contests, and the third place in group competitions. DepEd Caraga Director Maria Ines C. Asuncion lauded the collective effort of students, teachers, coaches, parents, and local government units. She emphasized that the achievement reflects the talent, dedication, and spirit of our Caragaynon youth. Gladys A. Asses, Depth and Caraga's journalism focus person attribute their success to competence, collaboration, cooperation, and coaching, proclaiming that this year is the time for Caraga. This history win positions Caraga ahead of traditionally strong regions like Calabarzon and NCR.
BukSU.
Alright mga igala, for another regional news, the provincial government of Davao del Sur has implemented the mandatory wearing of face masks in all public places to curb the spread of monkeypox, or we can call it Mpox, and other infectious diseases. Executive Order Number 20, Series of 2025, signed by Governor Yvonne Cagas on Wednesday, covers various establishments including schools, markets, public transport, churches, and crowded outdoor areas. This directive follows the confirmation of the province's first Mpox case in Magsaysay Town. Davao del Sur joins Davao City, South Cotabato, and Maguindanao del Norte in confirming cases. The order also instructs all local government units to enhance surveillance, reporting, public education, and contact tracing through their health emergency response teams. Mpox, a viral zoonotic disease, primarily spreads through skin-to-skin contact, bodily fluids, respiratory droplets, and contaminated materials. Symptoms include rashes, fever, and fatigue. The measure underscores the provincial government's proactive stance in protecting its constituents amidst the emerging health concern. So be careful mga igala for our Mpox, and of course, do not panic at all times. Now let's start up. That's it for our regional news. Now let's move on to our national news.
From coast to coast, national news.
For our national news,
BukSU.
the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, has issued a danger level heat index warning today, Friday, May 30, affecting Infanta, Quezon, and 12 other areas across the country. Infanta is projected to experience a scorching 46 degrees Celsius heat index, signaling significant discomfort and potential health risk, including heat stroke. PAGASA defines the heat index as the perceived temperature by an average person due to temperature and humidity. Areas with a heat index between 42 degrees Celsius and 51 degrees Celsius fall under danger category, increasing the likelihood of heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and even heat stroke with prolonged exposure. Other areas forecast to hit 43 degrees Celsius include Tuguegarao City, Baler Dipolog, and Surigao City. Several locations including Apari, ISU Etiague, and Iloilo City are expected to reach 42 degrees Celsius. Metro Manila's monitoring stations, NAIA and Science Garden, will experience an extreme caution level at 40 degrees Celsius and 39 degrees Celsius respectively. The public is advised to take precautions against heat-related illnesses.
BukSU.
Another national news. The Department of Agriculture through the Bureau of Plant Industry is partnering with Alter Trade Philippines Incorporated to significantly expand the global market for Balangon bananas, focusing in the northern Luzon. This initiative aims to strengthen the banana industry and to support small-scale farmers, particularly in Nueva Vizcaya, one of the 7 regions cultivating this variety. Nueva Vizcaya currently exports 162 boxes of Balangon bananas weekly to South Korea, sourced from Casibus, Hong Kong, and Malabing villages. The government's intervention seeks to double this to 324 boxes by week. Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tio Laurel Jr. champions reducing trade barriers for bananas, crucial for rural economies. Regional officials are spearheading efforts to improve production, processing, and marketing, including identifying typhoon-resilient expansion areas like Burgos, Aurora, and Ilagan City, Isabela for backyard farming. Support like fertilizers and irrigation will be provided. alongside enhanced export protocols to ensure quality and meet international market standards. And let's proceed to
BukSU.
And that's it for our national news. Now let's move on to our ASEAN and international news.
Connecting you to the world. World news.
For ASEAN news, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos arrived in Kuala Lumpur on Sunday afternoon to participate in the 46th Association of the Southeast ASEAN Nations or ASEAN Summits.
Asian nations.
Asian Nations or ASEAN Summits, landing in Kuala Lumpur International Airport at 5:41 p.m. The presidential couple received arrival honors and a welcome from Philippine Ambassador to Malaysia, Maria Angela Ponce. President Marcos is set to join other regional leaders from the ASEAN summits on Monday and Tuesday at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center. Discussions will cover pressing regional and global issues, including the South China Sea dispute, the Myanmar situation, climate change, and economic volatility. The president also plans to engage in talks regarding ASEAN's response to the new U.S. tariff policy and advocate for a common regional framework for ethical and responsible artificial intelligence or AI.
BukSU.
In our international news, a devastating glacier collapses has been engulfed parts of the Swiss mountain village of Blatten in a deluge of ice, mud, and rock. This incident occurred on Wednesday, May 28, 2025, when a substantial portion of the Birch Glacier gave way, unleashing thousands of tons of debris into the valley below. The village's approximately 300 residents has been preemptively evacuated days prior, a crucial measure to likely prevent a higher casualty count. However, the destructive flow flattened many homes, leaving a trail of devastation. Authorities have reported one person missing following the massive slide. Scientists attribute such rapid glacier melts and thawing permafrost, which acts as a glue for high mountains, to the accelerating effects of the global warming. This event serves as a stark reminder of climate change's increasing impact on vulnerable mountain communities worldwide. Rescue efforts are ongoing as authorities search for the missing individual amidst the debris.
BukSU.
And that's it for our international news. Now let's move on to our action for our sports news.
All the action. All the scores. Sports news.
Now let's move on to our sports news, mga gala, and it will be reported for our student reporter Gino. Gino, please go ahead.
Gilas boys now have a 4-0 record in the 2025 SIBA Under-16 Championship after beating Indonesia in a close game held in Surabaya on May 29, 2025. The young Filipino team stay calm and focused, stopping Indonesia's strong finish with good defense and smart plays. This is their fourth straight win after earlier victories against Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore. Many saw this match as their biggest challenge so far, but the Gilas boys show teamwork and heart to get the job done. With this win, they remain unbeaten and move closer to earning a spot in the 2025 FIBA Under-16 Asian Championship. The team has been showing great teamwork and strong effort in every game. They have one more match left in the SIBA tournament and hoping to finish with a perfect 5-0 record. The Gilas boys continue to make the country proud with their strong play and fighting spirit. Reporting from DXBU News Center, this is Ergino for DXBU News Patrol.
Thank you, Gino, sa air for our sports news. Now let's move on to our showbiz update.
Lights, camera, headlines, showbiz news.
For our showbiz update today, Alden Richards shared a surreal interaction with idol Tom Cruise in Seoul. Filipino actor Alden Richards recently detailed a memorable encounter with the Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise at the premiere of the Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning in Seoul, South Korea. Despite initial uncertainties about the meet and greet, Alden Richards, a lifelong admirer of Cruise, was granted a brief interaction. Instead of posing questions, Richard delivered a heartfelt message to his childhood idol. He expressed how Cruise's dedication to his craft, particularly his no-stunt double approach in films like Mission Impossible and Top Gun, profoundly inspired him. I told him, "Hi Tom, my name is Alden Richards. I'm an actor from the Philippines and you have inspired me a lot with your work," Richards recounted. Cruise reportedly responded with wow, wow over and over again. The interaction culminated in a hug from Cruise after Richards expressed his hope for future collaboration. Richards also revealed that Cruise's influence is why he's currently studying in aviation school. Wow!
This is BukSU 104.5 FM, bringing you the latest news and updates at
Anyways, partner, how was so far? No, I think this is your second week to co-host and to anchor this week. How was the compare last week to today? How was your experience?
Same.
All right, still same. Anyways, mga higala, of course to our and of course once again to our passers for the BukSU college admission test, including to the satellite office, satellite campuses. Congratulations. Do you have any? Of course, do you have any do you have any persons or people you have known that have passed the examination? You don't know. So, actually, I have many to mention, but since we don't have any much time for that, but nevertheless, this from the students, please keep keep informed and especially on the social media on the Bukidnon State University Facebook page, and of course the website of Bukidnon State University, BukSU-dxBU, for more details and how to enroll and to choose your courses. And also, and of course, Higala, we would like to announce also that next week we will have a DxBU special special program, especially for our for celebrating the graduating students of 2025. That is, I think the title is Beyond Graduation Cap and Gown, the BukSU graduation story. If I'm not mistaken, partner, it is 10 o'clock in the morning, starting next week on Monday. Yes, on Monday. That will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is 1 to 4. Yeah. No, it's not 1, 2. It's 2 because 1 is Sunday. Yes, it is June 2, 3, 4, and 5. That at 10 o'clock in the morning, and there will be also a replay. So stay tuned. And of course, also there will be 7 episodes. So it will be also be held on June 9, 10, and 11. And take note, mga higala, that the June 6 is declared a holiday. It is Eid Adha. That is already implemented and signed by the Malacanang, and it was already posted in the official gazette. And of course, June 12, 2025 is an Independence Day. So stay tuned, mga higala, for what are the stories or inspiring stories to inspire, of course, all the students, the Bukidnon State University community, and to incoming students. So I think the first episode will start at June 2 at 10 a.m. with the College of Nursing, and then followed by the College of Business, and then the third episode will be College of Arts and Sciences. So stay tuned, mga higala, and stay tuned for more updates. For more information and details, or you have any public service announcement, please approach here at the DxBU 104.5 FM, 4th floor, College of Technologies building, Bukidnon State University, 14th Street, Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. And of course, mga igala, we would like also to acknowledge again the following, especially to our smart Bukidnon State University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovations, Dr. Karina Joan B. Barroso,
Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jane M. Abuela.
Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr.,
Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Affairs, Dr. Lincoln V. Tan.
and to our DXB Operations Manager, Engineer Manuel Chian G. Aguro, who is currently on the right shop today, and our technical on duty today, Sir Miguel Luis L. Dizo, and of course, to your partner, thank you, Partner Glee, and of course, to our student assistant reporter, to Gino. Thank you so much, Sir Gino, and to our assistant also for the recording and for the audio, Sir Michael Vicente. Thank you so much, mga higala. So that's it for now. That's it for DXBU News Patrol. And stay tuned later this afternoon for DXBU Balita Patrol at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This has been Kyle Christian Flores together with
Cleet Roshanet Abersaldo.
for DXB News Patrol.
Patrol.
Good morning, Bukidnon. Good morning, Malaybalay City. Mahaya naman sa loob niyong alan. And of course,
God bless us.
alright.
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is DXBU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is DXBU News Patrol.
This is 104.5
DXBU 104.5